What's happening? What's up, y'all? Um, Black Folk Hotspots checking in today with the word of the day. And the word of the day is family. Family. I know that's deep because we're not just talking about the family that you know. We're talking about the family that you don't know. It seems as though over the last couple of days, a lot of my Facebook friends and Twitter friends and my social networking friends or family, for lack of a better word, because today's word of the day is family, watched Roots and a few other movies over the last couple of days. And I wonder, and I didn't watch it over this weekend, but I did watch it about a month and a half ago. And it kind of lit a fire under me because, you know, as an adult, and I will disclaimer, I hadn't watched Roots honestly since I was a little kid. So and read the book, but I got such a different outlook on it this last time as watching it as a 40-year-old, you know, and going through the things that we've went through, you know, throughout all these years. I had a newfound perspective, and it kind of lit a fire under me because I started thinking, what if this man that I'm beefing with is actually a cousin of mine that we got, you know, for lack of better terms, switched at birth, you know, with the way that the Willie Lynch and all the other things and the way slavery was, splitting up families, you know, things like that. I wonder if a lot of us really think about that, you know. And when I talk family, I say, you know, what about the black business family? You know, and that's what we've built at Bfhsnetwork.com, you know, which is Black Folk Hotspots, our network for black business owners to network with each other and do things together and shop with one another. What if that business owner that you pass up the store, that black business owner that you pass up the store because, you know what, his prices is 5% more than the other, you know, store down the street, or the fact that, you know, maybe they charge, you know, 10 cents more for coffee or $1 more for popcorn, you know, things like that, such small things like that. What if that was your family? Would you shop with your family even though they were a little bit more expensive? You know, because in order to get up, we have to charge a little bit more because we're not buying in bulk. You know, there's a difference when there's just one store that you have, so you're buying your little knickknacks and things that, you know, you believe that people want, you know, by doing your research and your market research and things like that. You know, but what if we start supporting that one business, you know, a little bit more? Well, they'll be able to expand just like, you know, these other businesses. They'll be able to have multiple locations, and when they have multiple locations, you know, they're able to buy more and get a better price. You know, and it makes me think back to, you know, a flower shop that I had some partnership in, you know, a few years ago, and it was like 5 or 6 small flower shops in the, you know, in probably about a 5 to 10 minute, you know, radius. And so my suggestion was, why don't we all kind of go and buy, you know, put our orders in together, especially for the holidays, you know, and things like that, and get one big order. That way when we go to the wholesalers, we can say, hey, you know what, instead of buying 1,000 vases, we're going to buy 10,000 vases, and then we're going to split them up, you know, apart, and then, you know, when we in our back room, we'll split them up, and then, you know, we get more, and we're able to charge a little bit less or make a little bit more profit, whichever way, you know, you think. But I think you can pass those savings along to your customers as well. That's what family does. So let's think of family more as co-op, because you know what, honestly, we wasn't, you know, our family wasn't chosen for us. You know, I mean, it was chosen for us, you know, but then we have friends who we actually, We pick and choose who we want to be our friends. But what if our friends were actually our family? So anyway, tell me what you think. Tell me what you think about the word of the day. If you want to have me talk on a certain word, just leave it in the comments or inboxes or whatever. But shameless plug coming up. If you're watching this video and you have a black business or you're a party planner, things like that, then make sure you go to Bfhsnetwork.com, create a profile, and when you create your profile and when you invite 10 people to our family, because it's all generate, the more people come in, that you bring in, you help everybody, and then other people bring in other people, and it starts to spread. And that's how we've built our network to over 1,600 members. My goal for 2013 is to grow. We got 1,600 now. Why can't we grow if everyone invites 10 people, at least 10 people? Now if you want to do 100, that's great. More power to you. I'll do a little bit something special for you. But if we all invited 10 people, that means that we'll have 16,000, and we'll keep growing. And the bigger the family gets, the stronger the family gets. And that's my passion, because everything, when a person comes to Black Folk Hotspots, it's funny. Our stats say that people are looking at on average between 19 20 pages. They're spending about 52 seconds per page view, and they're looking and they're spending almost 20 minutes or so, a little bit over, a little bit less, depending on the time of the month or the time of the day or whatever, on our network. That's huge. That means people are interested in what's going on, so they're looking through these profiles and they're clicking your links, going to your websites and your events, and and they're shopping with you. But if you're never asking them where they came from, they're not going to tell you that they might have came from Black Folk Hotspots. And that's what we do. Then Black Folk Hotspots is the SEO behind your company, the search engine optimization. So basically what we're doing is we're fixing up we create the network, number one, of over 100,000 in our social urban professionals in our network. We've already created that, and we're growing that. That's growing. So even if you're just starting yesterday in business, you have a built-in network. If you answer those questions, those profile questions, true and to the best of your ability, and count thoroughly, you'll get customers. And if you upload some photos of your products, and or if you're a model, upload pictures, things like that, tasteful ones. If you have events that you're promoting for, post those. If you have, I always tell people, everybody has a blog in them. Why? Because as a business owner, there are certain questions that you're asked all the time. So create a blog post with that question. That pretty good ass question is, why should you use Black Folk Hotspots? I have a video like that, how to use Black Folk Hotspots more effectively. And then after you create your profile and invite 10 people, what we're going to do is we're going to give you an extra, we're going to throw in an extra month. So just put in YouTube and today's date, which I think is the 23rd of December, and then we can take it from there and just keep growing and growing and growing. And as we grow, your business grows. As your business grows, we grow. So it's kind of like a family thing, and we're working together. And I believe that once that happens and we start keeping, Black community spends about $1.1 trillion a year. And it's not something new that we are only the Black community, the Black dollar is staying in our neighborhoods, in our communities, less than any other ethnic group out there. That's not amazing. The amazing fact is, what if we spent $1 extra in our community? What if we did that? They're saying that we're spending about 5 cents on every dollar in the black community. So that's what our Black dollar is doing. So what if we can increase that to 10 cents, 15, 20, 30 cents? All we have to do is start supporting each other, because we're family. Anyway, all of the links are in the description. So just click out, go to Black Folk Hotspots. You can check us out on Twitter. You can check us out on LinkedIn. You can check us out on Instagram. add your business to our Black Business Directory, reserve a spot that's launching very, very, very soon. Anyway, guys, happy Sunday. And this is the word of the day. And today, the word of the day is family. Family, 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 family. Talk to you guys soon. Thanks for listening. I appreciate it. Make sure you subscribe up top. Like, comment, share. Please, please share. That's the only way we can get it around. I will share yours if you share mine. Anyway, thanks for listening again. Peace.